And what inspired the kitty look today?
Oh, just Halloween?
Oh, okay.
Where's your kitty?
My kitty's upstairs. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is Shot 30 Podcast, and I am Shane Newbert, and sitting across from me today is the beautiful Ash Hole.
Ash Hole?
And that's an alias one. We go with that. That is your new title, Ash Hole.
Ash Hole.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
an asshole?
Yeah.
I thought it was very funny because when you won the Shot 30 giveaway stuff, I put to Ash Hole.
To Ash Hole.
Yeah. And so
She's a little...
Miss Ash Hole is you're like a makeup artist. Like you're a cooking artist. Yeah, I mean, you go live all the time making all these crazy things, and you also just had what's the surgery called?
VSG surgery, which is vertical sleeve gastrectomy, if I said that right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah,
I cook.
Vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so what that is they make your stomach
smaller. It's like instead of being the size of a pumpkin, a good sized pumpkin, maybe.
Is that how big a real stomach is?
Yes. It stretches really good. It's like the size of a banana now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I did. And now I've heard about some of these things. Now we'll talk about it. I was like, okay. Now can your stomach grow again?
Yes. That's why they want you to measure your food 2 to 4 ounces to 8 ounces. Like the first 2 months, I was supposed to only do 2 ounces. Like right now, I'm supposed to only do 4, but I can't get 4 ounces in still. So it's about 3.
Okay. So you've lost, since your surgery 4 months ago, you've lost 60 pounds?
Yes.
60 pounds.
Yes.
You look absolutely great.
Thank you.
You are killing it.
Thank you.
And so now, and the other thing we'll drop into this is you just started at OnlyFans.
Yes.
And how great is a feeling that has to be for you that 4 months ago, you've lost 60 pounds now, and now you're starting an OnlyFans. Is it fans only, OnlyFans?
Fans only?
Yeah, and
or OnlyFans, sorry. OnlyFans, I think. I don't know. Honestly, I just signed up for it because I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, and make money and just post pics and videos of whatever the hell you want. Yeah. Hey, we live in a different world, man. I think that stuff is great. I think it's awesome. Mm-hmm. And people should be able to make money any way they choose to do so, or show themselves off any way they choose to do so.
Right, you live one life, so you got to live it up. I mean, do what you want to do, not what other people, tell you to do, or if they're going to judge you, who cares?
Yeah, you're going to be miserable your whole life if you just listen to what everybody else wants you to do.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm. So, how long have you had the fans? We're going to go with fans only, and people are going to get mad because they're like...
OnlyFans, I think is what it is.
Okay, OnlyFans. How long have you had that?
I've had that for like a week now.
Almost
a week.
You're fresh in the water.
I'm fresh. I'm fresh meat out there. I'm like a freshman.
Oh, okay. So how many people do you have on your page?
3 right now. But that was within the last 48 hours.
Okay. Well, if you drop your name on here, I guarantee you'll have more. I guarantee you'll have more people. What is your name on there?
It's which the @sign, of course, Smashley, SMASHLEY 0909.
@Smashley09.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
Smashley. That's a good creative name.
So I created it. Okay, some for me. But I'm going to get a group of girls together, and we're going to do that together. Make money together. Like a lingerie type deal. Mm-hmm. So that's what I want to start. To make everybody, feel good about themselves.
Yeah, we were talking earlier that I should start an OnlyFans for my mullet.
Yes.
Like Mysteries of the Mullet.
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds like a book. Like I should start writing books about all the things my mullet does when I'm not around. Yeah, Mysteries of the Mullet.
The parts of the mullet.
Yeah. Tales of the Mullet. I don't know. I remember I created like something like a superhero name, Making America. Mullet Man, Making America. Yeah, I don't know where I'm like on a cliff and I just wave it in the wind.
That's awesome. Get your lipstick on.
Yeah, I've had all kinds of crazy hairstyles throughout time. I used to have a mohawk that was dyed blonde. I used to have that like faux hawk thing that was kind of cool. But then I wear hats so much that it's starting to go back on me and thin out a little bit. So, but it's beautiful in the back. That's why the mullet with a hat on, that mullet looks fresh.
It is fresh.
You know, this is like new territory for me because I never wear a bandana.
It looks cool though. You need some red, white, and blue up in there.
I got a little mushroom top up there. Yeah, oh, goodness. So, okay, so you're going to be doing the lingerie stuff with the OnlyFans page. And, I mean, now moving forward, you can do, a million things. It's your page. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Oh,
and people either can be there or they don't want to be there. It's your choice. Yeah, and that's where I think that you said it best and made the best move there. Like, you know, yeah, maybe your family and on your pages, they don't want to see your boobs all the time.
Right.
But yeah,
can't help it.
Now if they press subscribe onto your OnlyFans, hey,
you get a booby list, you know?
you get a booby dessert, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You get the cherry on top.
Okay, so we're probably going to come back to that. But first of all, I want to say Shot 30 Podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher. Oh, yeah, I want to say Spotify. We are on Spotify now, finally. After the longest haul of not being on Spotify, we were so frustrated. I mean, we're almost 100 episodes in, and Spotify would not post any of our episodes. Well, it was because I was saving on MP4, not MP3.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was all on me.
Oops.
When I was like, fuck Spotify. So, hey, Spotify, this is my open apology to you. And YouTube, if you guys are listening on one of the podcast apps, go ahead and leave a 5-star review. It only helps us grow. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Okay, so now we're going to go back into the weight loss. Mm-hmm. Now, I know that there's a lot of prepping that you would have to do and a lot of weight loss that you have to have before the surgery. Yes. Now, what was this like?
It was awful because I have thyroid problems, and
Tim Marie does too.
And it prevents you from losing weight, and it'll, actually make you. Am I not talking good there?
No, you're okay. I was just gonna get closer so you could be more comfortable.
And you gain weight, and you can't lose that weight. Mm-hmm. And no matter what you do, how hard you try, it's like almost impossible. I've tried like everything in the book. Weight loss pills, Zingular, like so many different options. All I could lose was 10 pounds. But that's all the doctor said I needed to lose. And I kept that 10 pounds off for almost a year.
Wow.
Yep. It's 6 months throughout the journey that I had to go monthly to Peoria, to OSF, to do all the special goodies in order to have the surgery done.
Now, does insurance cover that?
It depends on what kind of insurance you have.
Oh, but did yours?
Yeah, not all of it. 20% I had to pay out of pocket.
Okay, and how much does a surgery like that cost?
Depends on where you go. I think mine was around $15,000.
That's what you paid out of pocket, or that was
no,
what it was total?
No, that's what it was total.
Oh, that's awesome. So you end up paying like $3,000 or something like that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Mm-hmm. That's actually is exactly $3,000.
Yeah.
But okay, so you lost that weight, you have the surgery. And what's a recovery? Because I seen a picture of you. I'm not gonna post it. Like sometimes we can post pictures. I don't want to post it, but you just look like you have 1 million belly buttons all over your stomach. Like you were sliced to pieces.
You can post it. I don't care. But yeah, it looked worse than really what it was. Mm-hmm. The worst part about it was like the first 2 days in the hospital, the pain. I'm like, give me morphine, like a crazy person. Give it to me, like don't stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more. Is your itch in your neck?
Yeah. And they're like, well, you're not waking up, so I can't give you anymore. You have to wake up. It was hard to wake up from surgery for me.
Now, do the scars bug you at all?
No, because they're actually tiny now.
That's why mine. When my appendix burst. And they had to heck open my stomach. Dude, those scars are completely gone. Whatever they do now in surgeries, it's legit.
It's crazy.
They say the chicks dig the scars. Well, I didn't even get one to show anybody.
That's crazy. When I had mine out, my belly button, I had my appendix and gallbladder out. Mm-hmm. My belly button, it looks like it's annihilated.
Oh, man, when my shit ruptured, I didn't know what was going on. I was like disoriented. It was the middle of the night, and I was army crawling to the car. Tim Marie was asleep. The kids are asleep. I'm army crawling to go drive myself. And then next thing you know, I was gone. I was bad.
Done for.
Yeah. And then that was the night, too, that this doctor that I had at the ER, he was such an asshole, man. I swear to God, he was an asshole. And so the nurses were sweet, but I was like, I don't know. I shit blood. And the guy goes, well, we're going to have to check. And he like shoves his finger up my asshole, like with no remorse. Like that boy was watching some doctor porn on me because he shoved that shit in. And I was like, I literally was crying. Like, and I was laying there and I was like, what the fuck? And then, I started making all these jokes. They put me in this bed. I was like, it was him. I was like, is it normal? I said, is it normal for him to like put handcuffs on me and turn a camera on when he does that? I was like, he put a sock in my mouth and he told me to be quiet. I said, and he kept doing it. And then like the nurses were just dying laughing. The nurses were the sweetest women in the world. But that guy was such a jerk. And he was like, well, tell me exactly what happened. And I was like, well, this is what happened. He goes, be more specific. I was like, it was 7:15 in the morning. I woke up. I walked to the bathroom. I went pee. And then I poured myself a cup of coffee. And then he was like, this guy, I can't help you. This guy was a douche, dude.
He must have been, I'm crying over here. You see that? I got tears.
I'm crying.
You got me crying.
Yeah.
Them cornfields have me crying today.
Yeah, dude, that guy had some thick fingers, man. He just shoved them right in my...
He must have practiced on some horse ass or
Oh,
something.
yeah. He put the whole glove on, dude. He was just ramming. He opened me up,
He
man.
wanted to make you remember.
Yeah, I lost a couple of pounds just because I'd put a cheeseburger in my mouth and it just fall out of me. Yeah, that guy with the fisting hand. Okay, what are we doing?
I think you kind of liked it, didn't you? You something that you could remember. That's what
he turned me into a puppet.
Oh, yeah.
He literally had my head. He was controlling my head. Yeah, I was like on that. What was that puppet show called? What was that?
Muppets?
Not the Muppets. The Muppets, first of all. But no, the one guy who does the... How are you doing today?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
It's so, I'm so old now. I turned 30 in 2 weeks. So.
Ooh, I'm 29 too.
And I'm crying on your podcast.
Yeah, you should have called your OnlyFans the Dirty 30.
Oh, maybe we could make a Dirty 30.
The Shot 30 Dirty 30 episode.
With the mullet.
Yeah. Okay, so now has anything been a struggle for you since the surgery?
Drinking water, eating, I feel like I need, mentally my brain says you need to eat more, but physically my stomach, I can't eat anymore.
Does it repulse you?
Yeah, and it hurts. It feels like somebody's shoving knives in there if you eat too much.
So, and you really are cooking...
Queen. I love cooking.
Yeah.
I'm a griller too. I love mastering that stuff.
That's so awesome. Timmery's a big grill person. I can season for days, but if it comes to the grill, she's way better than me. Yeah.
That's what they say, that I can season like no other.
And you cook food for your whole block sometimes.
Yes, I do.
What was the problem you were having not so long ago? Somebody was pissing you off in your block or something like that. Somebody was stealing something or flashing lights. I can't remember what the hell it was.
Oh, I don't remember.
I can't.
I might have been sleeping, and then they woke me up, and then I posted it, and I don't remember what I posted.
Yeah,
I'm mean in my sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. You were real worked up. I was like, oh God, rough block.
Yes, it is. Some of my neighbors are very rude. If you're not from Woodhull, then you are treated like an outcast.
Really?
Yes.
That's so weird.
Yes.
That's so weird. It's a very small town.
Mm-hmm. Very small, but. You can ask a few of the people that I know around there, and they're not from around there. They're like, we've lived here 30 years, and they still treat us like garbage.
Yeah. Well,
I just do my own thing, and then I have Trump signs out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, all you can do is do your own thing and ignore everybody else.
Positive vibes.
Yeah, I know you. You had that giant Trump head. I thought that was very funny. Yes. Yeah, you got that giant, massive Trump head. Yes. I know that that fly that was on Pence's head. That thing's like a big time celebrity right now.
Oh yes, that's pretty snazzy.
Have you seen the one of the fly on the guy's head and it's dancing now, drinking the cranberry juice?
I need to see
to the Fleetwood Mac. No. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, no.
It's awesome.
I need to see that.
Okay, so what is your goal weight? Because you look absolutely great. You have great shape. You look great.
Thank you.
And so do you want to continue to lose weight?
Yes. 180 would be my that's my goal. Right now I'm 209, and it hasn't even been quite, I think it's been not quite 4 months, but I can lose weight up to a year. So I'm already, down to 209. 180's coming fast, baby. So I might get down to 150.
Yeah. Oh, geez,
that's like high school there.
Man, that's a huge loss. And now, do you do anything like fitness wise?
I will start doing that, but the first few months, it's hard to keep enough water down, food down to have energy.
I totally
But I'm
understand
starting
that.
to actually have a ton of energy. I can barely sleep anymore, so I know I'm ready to start working out.
And now I know you didn't full out do keto. But you did like a really low carb type deal?
Yeah, and I'm still doing it. I'm supposed to do it for the rest of my life.
Okay. Honestly, you're probably your stomach's going to make you want to now at this point. And you're doing a lot better. Some people, they do this surgery and they do go through all and then boom, just go right back to what it was. And that takes a lot of work to really stretch your stomach back out from what I've seen. You really have to want to.
It would hurt. It's like more of a mental thing. So if you got your mental vibes going, then you're good.
Now, do they suck stuff out of your stomach to make it shrink, or do they chop part of it off?
What they do is take a staple gun and burn it, kind of like it's a staple burn.
Cauterize,
yeah, there you go. That's the term there. But yeah, they do that and they pull it out. And yeah. Where they pulled it out was pretty gross looking.
Wait, you were awake?
No, when I woke up, the hole. Sorry, the hole. I was like, oh, there's a hole. Oh my god,
damn,
it was huge.
Damn, I was like, damn, wide awake for that. No way, catch me outside. How about that? That's what I told that guy. That's what I told the doctor who put his arm up my butt. All right, so what kind of training you need to do? I saw that you were jogging or running with one of our people that was on the show, Grace.
Oh, I didn't jog with her.
Or you just guys went for walks and stuff?
No.
What did you do? You said something about it once.
No, she ran by. Okay, what happened was I was on the ladder drunk as shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and now I remember.
Yeah, and I was rapping to some music with F-bombs and whoever knows what else was in there. And her husband or boyfriend had walked by. And she was cracking it up. And I was like, hey, we should go walking. But she's so busy right now.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want to really bug her.
Her stuff comes up soon.
She walks by the house all the time. I actually seen her the other day.
If you guys haven't seen that episode is Grace Simpson, episode 60? I mean, it wasn't very long ago. Maybe 59. I don't know. But yeah, the fitness thing, all that we'll be able to do is help you. You're double dipping. You're dieting very hard, and then, just that extra work. When I did keto, when I did keto, I can get into ketosis in 2 days. I can drop. Yeah, what was it the last time we did keto for 6 days? Well, Tim Reed was doing it for a month, and I was like, okay, I'll do it for a little bit. And I did it for 6 days, and I was down 19, 20 pounds. Oh my body works really weird. And when I start working out again, hard, the first day, my deadlift will be 405, then 2 weeks later I'm at 550. It's just
Beyonce.
Yeah, my body just works. My body just works in a weird way. Yeah, I don't know.
You're like Beyonce. You could just make bam.
Yeah, dude. I wish I was Beyonce, dude. All them single ladies. Yeah.
You could shake that mullet for her.
Yeah. Do you think Jay-Z and Beyonce are happy? Legitimately happy?
Oh, I don't. Probably not with all that money, but who knows? With that booty, I'd be happy.
Damn, yeah. Or J-Lo.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I can't fathom that they'd actually be... Think about all the things that they do. Their name's on everything. They're constantly busy. I know they have a lot of people designated to do jobs, but you can't be happy...
in public, or go shopping, go do normal things.
Vacations, or I don't know. I think, what do you think, the best style of celebrity would be? To live their life? I don't know.
Mine, just go to OnlyFans and be alright, and nobody knows.
Yeah. If you make, well, I'm sure when you strike it big on OnlyFans, there's gonna be some creepers in there, well, actually, I've talked about this before, a long time ago, but there's, people who do like the only feets and stuff like that, where they just like feet pictures and stuff. Well, this one chick is making like $200,000 a year on her only feet page or whatever, and people will like pay her $10,000 for her dirty socks. But they want, like, one guy paid her like $10,000 twice because she sent him her dirty socks, but they didn't smell. I swear to you, if you look it up, I cannot remember her name, but she was just over a ton of articles. She is like a nurse or something like that, going through nursing school. The OnlyFans is already paid, or OnlyFeet is what it's actually called, is paid for her nursing school, her car, and her first house.
That's awesome.
And she's like 24, 25 years old. She's like, I'll do whatever. She goes, I've sold shoes, like a pair of $50 shoes that she sells for like $6,000, $7,000 all the time. Yeah.
You can ask my kids by the end of a work shift. Oh my goodness. They might like, Mom, put your shoes outside.
Hey, if anybody on your OnlyFans wants your shoes.
You want my shoes? They smell great.
Yeah, go get them. Yeah, where's that guy who's looking for the stinky shoes? You can come get them.
I can get some flops in my butt. I mean, with the underwear too.
There you go. Yeah.
A few stains on there. Juicy.
Yeah, goodness. She may even be able to like cut open one of her like surgery holes and give you a little drainage. Yeah, dude, there should be somebody out there with like a colostomy bag and do a colostomy bag OnlyFan. Like, here, let me drain it for you a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna get all my extra fat cut off in here so I can send that to you.
Are you going to get like a skin surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, wait, especially after you've put in all that work. It's a cosmetic surgery, so would insurance cover that one?
Yes, because my weight loss surgery was to do with my health. So
okay.
It wasn't just because I wanted to be skinny. That's not why I did it. I wanted to do it because of my health. My grandma died when she was 45 because she was overweight and very unhealthy. She had thyroid issues. My mom ended up having the same surgery that I did because she was overweight and had thyroid issues, and she was nervous that she's like, I want to live here, to be with the grandkids, so I'm going to have the surgery done. And I was like, good thinking, Ma.
Well, that's awesome, and you did it at a young age. You did it at a smart age too, where your body's going to be strong enough for you to bounce back quick, and you're already killing it. I think it's awesome.
Thank you.
All right. And Shot 30 Podcast is sponsored by Hey, you lost all this weight? You want to put it right back on? Visit Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies on Facebook and Instagram today. She's making the most beautiful decorative delights, cupcakes, cookies, cakes. She makes everything from scratch. It is the most beautiful stuff. She can design anything that you're thinking. If somebody just turned 16, somebody just got their driver's license, or a hocus pocus cake, anything that you can think of, she can do it. Visit Mrs. Newbie's Cakes and Cookies on Facebook and Instagram today. Yeah, and you just missed out. You did. She just made like a 6-layer Halloween cake. It was badass.
Oh my goodness. I would take a bite of that.
Oh, it's very good. And she makes everything from scratch with buttercream and it is.
You're a lucky duck there.
I've had so much of it now that it's always good, but I'll like if she makes like a birthday cake or something for a family member or something like that, I will take a sliver because I've had so much. And I was the taste tester for the longest time. So it is absolutely great, but it's a lot of cake for me to take in. I usually, because when she chops off the tops and bottoms and shapes it or whatever she does, I take it and she gives me a little bowl. She gives me the shavings in a little bowl, and I'll dip a little bit and eat a little bit, but I can't go for too long.
See, that's awesome. I'm not good at baking. I'm good at like cooking meats, smoking.
What's your favorite food?
Oh my goodness.
Out of anything in the world, not just even right now, anything in your whole life, what's your favorite food?
Not steak. I don't like steak.
Tamara doesn't like steak either.
I just don't like the texture of it. Oh, my favorite would be brisket.
Dude, yeah, that's a good one. Now, do you have a smoker?
Yes. I have a smoker, a grill. I got a Traeger, a Pit Boss smoker. And then now we have like the charcoal. It's like some charcoal thing.
You make food for an army. I can't. I'm like, does she have like 96 kids? Like, no. When you post pictures of like your grill, there's like 70 burgers, like 40 brats, like 90 pork chops. Like, you do it up. You really do.
I prep. So we have it more than one day because I got 3 kids. busy, and plus I own my own business,
And
selling clothing.
we're gonna talk about all of that. Yeah, I completely forgot to say that at the beginning too.
Oh, you're fine. I'm crying over here.
Oh, I know
My
it.
tears.
It's a really emotional moment
so
to be on Shot
emotional.
30 podcast. You know, it's such a big deal. You know, but so yeah, so you meal prep a lot. Do you're a Tupperware packer? Do you do the whole meal, or do you just pack a bunch of meat and
Pack
then?
it in a big container.
That's what we do.
I don't have the patience to just individually do the meals.
Yeah, even when I was powerlifting, like everyone was like chicken and rice and green beans, and I was like, yeah, right. Like I'm not ever gonna be the guy who's just eating the same meal. 3 meals a day for the next 6 days. That's never gonna happen.
Right.
When I was powerlifting, I honestly, people think I'm bullshit here, but breakfast I would eat everything I possibly could to fuel up. Then I'd powerlift, have a protein shake, eat whatever I want for lunch, and my main meal of the day was right before I went to bed every single night.
Wow.
I would eat a full Jack's Pizza.
Oh my goodness.
I was trying to get sponsored by Jack's Pizza. Hey, if Jack's Pizza wants to sponsor the podcast now, you know, hey, it's still right here for you. I'm still right here waiting because I love Jack's Pizza.
They're good.
Have you ever? Oh, you grill pizzas.
Oh.
That's what I was gonna say to you. Grilled pizza.
It is the bomb diggity, man.
When it starts bubbling up in the middle.
Yeah, I've never had mozzarella pizza ever in my life.
It's lots of matzah. Don't do it any harm and say it backwards. It is the bomb.
Oh my gosh, on a grill? Oh my god, that would make a grown man cry.
Okay, I can tell you, I'm gonna give out everybody a little secret here. This should be on, like, I should have a Patreon for secret recipes on Shot 30 podcast. But if you take let's say lots of matzah, and you put it on the grill, blah blah blah, you let it start boiling. You put a little bit of olive oil, just drizzle it real light. Then you put on the outside of the crust. Have you ever been to the Barn in Atkinson? Oh, it's so good.
Stuff.
But you take there's this butter. It's like powdered butter. It's for popcorn. And then you sprinkle it on the outside, and then you take Flavor God, pizza flavoring from Flavor God. You sprinkle it on the top. Whoo! Yep. Your belly's going to grow 6. You're going to go right back to the pumpkin.
Oh, I don't want to go right back to the pumpkin.
Maybe like, what are those weird bananas?
Maybe I'll just lick it.
Yeah.
I do that. I lick a lot of stuff when I like want sugar or something and I'm craving it. I'm just lick it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that is like like one of the best flavorings I've ever had from Flavor God. It's like $4. Yeah, and I thought Flavor God would sponsor the podcast,
See, I've never
but
had Flavor God. I'm gonna have to hit that up.
oh my gosh, I swear to you, try some of the stuff before you leave. We just got it. We got a bunch of stuff because we wanted to do it like a trial video on a podcast. So we put them all on chicken nuggets, even the chocolate donut. Like they have chocolate donut flavoring, and it's all 100% keto, all 100% calorie free, sugar free, salt free, or sodium free, whatever. And whew, they have some really, really, really good stuff. That pizza one, you like cover it in chicken. Oh, or not cover it in chicken. Cover chicken with it. I'm telling you, that pizza flavoring, it's going to change your life.
You're making me hungry.
It's
On
gonna
top of it,
change.
you're making me cry and hungry. What the heck?
Yeah. Okay, so the makeup stuff. What stuff? Because you do makeup videos almost every day. You know, and I'll pop in. You're normally singing and dancing with your kids. It's very fun. Like, but what started all the makeup stuff?
I've always liked to do it. It's so weird. I was that goofball in high school. Okay, my mom was super, super strict and she wouldn't let me have a bunch of makeup. So you know what I did? I went and I took gel pens. I took gel pens and it sticks. It doesn't come off. And then if I, was going to have a sweaty day at tennis practice or whatever, I would spray a bunch of Aquanet on my... Yeah,
damn, bro.
I know, it was so cool back in the day. I took a bunch of hairspray and like Aquanet and that cheap stuff, my face, and it would stay on all day.
That's awesome.
So I kind of learned from that because my mom, like I said, my mom was strict growing up. She didn't allow me to have makeup, and she was like, "Where are you getting this makeup from?" I never told her.
Nah.
Never told her.
So she's watching this.
She probably won't watch this.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if I share it, she's gonna be like, "Man, you're making me out to look like a mean."
Yeah, no, we're not calling you out, mean mom.
No, I love you.
Yeah, you'd let her have makeup now, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now it's 2020. She needs something to preoccupy her COVID time.
Oh yes, plenty of that.
Now, so we can totally roll into this. You have. I'm just gonna let you do it. You have a store that not store, a clothing.
A boutique on my front porch.
Okay, because it's very awesome. Like the stuff that you have, even like this Halloween stuff that you've had come in, it's very awesome. I'm gonna let you completely talk about it. I'm out.
Okay, I'm always selling things. Like I'm just a salesman. I love selling things. So like I start from LuLaRoe to I ended up quitting LuLaRoe, and then I do like my own stuff, like lingerie, Halloween outfits, really cute. Halloween tops made for anybody,
Which will be awesome for your photo shoots and stuff too. Like, I
most
mean, you've got it
definitely.
all right at your.
It's already there, you know. And what I would do is pre-order it, try it on, put it in my closet, and then have other people like just check it out. And if they like it, I'll order it. If they don't, it is what it is. I mean, it's all cool and stuff, but I don't know.
So do you just totally work from home? Everything you do is mainly from home.
Yeah.
Now, why? You should totally try to learn how to fully make your own stuff.
Whew.
I mean, I know it's a steep challenge, but if you have that extra little drive, that'd be really awesome. I'm going to challenge you to try it at least one time. Just try it. Just try it one time. Get a sewing machine. Try to make something that you have your mind on, and then if you don't like it, then just pitch it.
Oh, I don't have the patience.
You
I
couldn't
can
do
make
it?
like signs and stuff. I'm really like crafty, don't get me wrong, but sewing, I can barely walk straight. Like I'll be sewing my finger.
It takes a lot of patience and stuff. Yeah, we have one of our closest friends. Her name is Haley Paxton. She's out of Kewanee, Illinois. She has a business. It's front door pickup. It's called Handmade by Haley. And her stuff is absolutely awesome. And I guess I'm turning this into a promotion ad right now. But Handmade by Haley is out of Kewanee, Illinois. And she's taken all those orders for Halloween signs, decorations. She does hocus pocus stuff. She can do anything with your name on it. She can do almost anything. Like, she's really just the best. And she's the sweetest person in the world. Visit Handmade by Haley on Facebook today. And she just she started that little business, and it just kept growing. She makes everything, the signs, the decals, not even the decals, she paints everything on. And her boyfriend made a wood shop in their garage for her and everything. It's so awesome. It's really
awesome.
cool. They're two of the greatest people I've ever met.
That is awesome.
And I just hope that a lot of the fairs and festivals and stuff, like, it shut down a lot of things for her. That's where she makes a lot of her money. So I hope that
definitely.
Anybody who's looking for Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff, she makes the interchangeable stuff. I love that stuff, like football, it's like let's say it says shot 30, and then you can take the 30 off and you can put a baseball there.
Oh, that's
And then you can
cool.
take the baseball off and you can put a football there.
That's
she makes that
cool.
kind of stuff. And it's really cool.
So it's like personalized to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does like Christmas countdown stuff, all that stuff. She's great.
That is so neat. But like one thing, I get a little nervous, so I kind of like stumble upon words because I haven't had enough to drink yet.
Well, you haven't even drank nothing.
I know, but I'm scared. I have to drive home.
You don't have to drive home. We can drive you home. Timmery can drive you home.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
it's
can
only
drive me
only
home.
like 15 minutes away.
Okay.
Drink your damn
Okay,
drink. What the hell are you doing?
I'll fucking drink, okay?
Yeah, good God.
I don't have kids, so I'm not used to it. But the good thing about like my boutique and stuff, like I get to hand pick everything. So, and
that's
if I
cool.
know like my customers want something, and I'm like, hey girl, I have this, this, and this, so I give them options.
That's cool. Now, so do you do it by season?
I try to.
Okay, and so Christmas, do you do like Mrs. Claus outfits and stuff?
See, I really haven't got to that part yet.
If you do Mrs. Claus outfits, I'm already gonna buy one for Timmery. Have you?
I actually have one coming in for myself, so I should try it on and make it a pre-order.
Oh, you should totally
Yeah.
do that. Don't let me forget. Santa scary movie later, just later down the road. Keep talking about your business.
Oh, you're good. So what I try to do is yes, I do seasons, but I also do a lot of like the clearance, like at the end of the season sale where the clearance are, so I could get things that are affordable for my customers.
Oh yeah,
especially
that's
with
awesome.
like COVID and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I try to do that.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. So do you now? You have, you don't have stock. You order stock.
I have stock and
Oh, cool.
I do both, but I try not to have a bunch of stock because it's like it just takes up too much room, and I don't want it sitting there because then I'll put it in my closet.
Yeah, like Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes.
You remember that movie where he has all
Yes.
those computer like program things? He's got like 70 of them in his house.
Oh yes, I totally forgot about that part.
One of the best movies of all time. I went down the wrong hole. It's going like upward, not downward.
It's going to the mullet.
Yeah, it's going where the guy fisted me. Okay, so where can everybody find your stuff?
Okay, so it's Ashley's Blooming Fashion House. Ashley's Blooming Fashion House on Facebook. So Blooming.
Okay. We're gonna put I'll put the link on there, and then we'll put it down below in the comments so everybody can see that.
So I have that page. I have pages galore.
Dude, start dropping out all the pages because you need to drop out your TikTok. You need to drop out. Yeah, you got your fans only. That's Smashly09.
Yep.
Yeah, Smashly 09. Yeah, not 09.
It's 09. I always say 09 because it's like my email has 09, but it's really actually a 09. Don't ask me why I do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have Facebook. It's Ashhole. And there's other business pages linked up to that. So if you don't want to look up Ashley's Blooming, Fashion House, then go ahead and just look up Ashhole and it brings up all my pages.
Oh, that's smooth. Yeah, like people have that, like, what's it called? Linktree or something?
Yeah.
Linktree, like, I don't know, it like gives you like a list of everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
All those things are really cool, really smooth to be able to direct you in every which way.
Definitely. So, and I was trying to go back to the LuLaRoe, so I do have a LuLaRoe page, but I'm not sure if I'm digging it quite.
Okay.
I like the more sexy clothes versus, like, LuLaRoe's just, more covered up than what I'm used to be.
Timmery's been trying to talk me into doing what do they call it when you, like, do a sexy photo shoot? Boudoir? Is that what it's called? Boudoir? Is that not the right term? I think that's what it's like where they do it. Yeah, I don't. Okay, here.
I don't know.
Here, restart.
I just say lingerie shoot.
Yeah, it's kind of like just like I don't know, like sexy shit. I don't know.
All you have to do is call it sexy.
Sexy
lingerie.
Sexy photo shoot.
Boobies.
Yeah.
Butt.
Yeah, all the goodies. You got the hot dog and the bun. You got the bucket and a mop. Swap.
Some have the tomato and some have the ketchup.
Yeah. So now, with all that, I mean, you kind of like loop back everything that you do is kind of loops back in the same field, which is really cool. And you can take your lingerie and all your sexy clothes and put it on your OnlyFans.
Yeah, and I could but so what I'm going to try to do is not, like, because I don't want my brother and my dad being like, dude, I don't want to see your titties pop up on my Facebook. I'm like, okay. So what I'll do is, like, kind of cover them up or maybe wear an undershirt and then show them on the Facebook. And then if you want to see me take it off, it'll be on the other page.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's absolutely brilliant. And you should totally have... do you have a Facebook page? Mm-hmm. Oh, you have a Facebook page that all of your stuff goes to, not your OnlyFans stuff. I don't think
it's Ashley's Blooming Fashion House.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the website. I didn't know
I just post it to every little thing that I have. That way I can get to more people because you know how Facebook is.
Yeah, Facebook has that boost. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that really helps out a lot of people.
It does
because it reaches
so many
people.
More.
Yeah, because a lot of people, like our podcast and stuff, we rely a lot on people sharing and having interesting, like, diverse people on the show so we can reach other people and get further and further. But, yeah, that Facebook boost is a beautiful thing. It really is.
It is. And then if sorry, I'm always cutting people off, you know that?
You're good. This is your show.
Well, also, I do it, like, some of my pages are public, some of them are private.
Why are you drinking the water?
Because I have a dry mouth.
This will wet your mouth as well. That's literally just as wet as the water.
They said that.
That boost is just...
It'll hit me and I'll be like...
Hit me one time.
Yeah, it'll hit me
2 times.
I'm nervous.
You'll be okay. Have you not had a sip of it yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
They're saying, like, if you... it'll hit you all at once unless you want to pick me up off the floor.
We'll pick you up. We'll shove you up.
You got kids here, don't you?
Yeah, they're not here. They're at the park.
I might just get a little crazy.
No, don't do any crazy things with the kids.
No, I'm not. No.
What the hell? Yeah, I know you got the kitty ears on. What the hell are you doing?
Sometimes my clothes just fall off.
Oh, God. Well, clearly you have an OnlyFans. Okay, so what I was going to say is that, first of all, that's a brilliant idea. Correlate. You should do, like, your TikTok. If you don't want your family and stuff to see your TikTok, you should come up with an alter ego TikTok. Like, this is my dark, sexy TikTok page. Because TikTok reaches thousands and thousands of people. I mean, I put a fucking pair of underwear on and start doing TikToks, and next thing you know, people care about me again. I spent weeks plotting a like well-devised plan of a like TikTok. I made props and everything, and no one gives a shit. Like 2 likes, but I fucking just put underwear, whitey tighties on or whatever, a pair of eggplant underwear on, and next thing you know, I get 15,000 likes.
Yes, I feel you on that because you know what, like I posted that little sexy lingerie outfit. I'm like, hey, add me. And then I ended up doing one jumping on a pogo stick.
I was gonna bring up the pogo stick.
I get more on the pogo stick, and I didn't look as nice.
Dude, I was gonna bring up that pogo stick.
It squeaks too.
Yeah, you did it. You did the before and after.
Yeah.
Of when you were at before the weight loss and then after. Yeah, dude. All people on TikTok are looking for is things to shake and flop out. I was saying that I should start doing the sweatpants, gray sweatpants in the shake.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and Timmery finally just gave me the permission. So hey, Shot 30 podcast on TikTok if you want to see it shake. Yeah. Or probably on OnlyFans too. Yeah. But no, it is really crazy on TikTok. You know, you think you're sitting on gold. You're like, oh, this is good. This shit's gonna be it. You know, and then it's like 7 views. I'm like,
yes.
And then, or when I really hit it, really hit it twice, where it was like an hour later, and next thing you know, it said comment, message, like. It was like G, and it was the one we were. Oh, it was the beer butt one. Yeah, the one where I had the beer bottle up my butt.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. So I go, hey, you guys want to see me chug 2 beers? And I know people are getting tired of me talking about this, but I don't care. But I say, you guys want to see me chug 2 beers? And I chug this beer. And then Timmery goes, okay, where's the other one? And I turn around and it's just jammed up my bare butt. You know, like.
Oh, my God.
And it was at somewhere like 20,000 likes. And like, it was like hundreds of thousands of stuff. It didn't give me any credit for it. I got blocked, and then I got put in TikTok jail, and they didn't give me any of the credit beforehand. Like what all it was, because it shows me now. I can still pull it up because it's like a band, you can't touch it.
That's
but
why
it shows
I didn't
you.
see it.
Yeah, and well, it's still on Facebook, and it's on Facebook. It's still steady sitting. Facebook let me boost it, dude.
You need to show that one. I need to.
It's good. I got destroyed. A bunch of people were like, fucking typical Cubs fan because I'm wearing a Cubs shirt. Yeah. So I really did disgrace to all the Cubs fans out there.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, and then the other one was this Kiel. I had this Kiel Bossa in my hand, and it was the John, what's his name? I hurt myself.
Oh, Johnny Cash?
Johnny Cash, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I have this giant knife, and I just slice it downwards, and then to that song, and then I pull up a giant kielbasa.
That is hilarious.
And they blocked me again for suicidal thoughts.
What the heck?
Yeah.
They block you for... Oh, I've had a couple of my videos blocked, but I just keep reposting them, and they're fine. They're up there.
Really?
I keep reposting them, and nobody does anything.
Damn.
And it's nothing. It's just singing, and my boobies is hanging out like this. Normal.
You should do like the morph suits.
The morph suits.
Yeah, they're like the ones that cover your whole body.
Oh yeah.
You should start
Power
like
Ranger?
like all those type things. They have like Spider-Man, all those things. You should do that. That I'm sure. Like, there's a lot of comic book freaks out there that they'll storm to your page. They'll storm to it.
Well, maybe I should do that.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
About a year from now, I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Oh my God, we are cooking. We're almost at an hour.
Oh my gosh, I'm over here. I've been crying for an hour already.
Yeah.
Oh.
So did you just cut your hair this short? Because it was longer for a long time.
It was long.
You change your hair color a lot, right?
That's what happened.
You had blonde in it.
Well, I did the blonde, and then I let it sit for a few days, and then I put purple in there because it absorbs the color better. Actually, I did red and then purple over it to like make it brighter.
I like your hair a lot. I like that color too.
Thanks.
It's very Halloween-y.
I like the weenie.
Yeah, me too.
He likes that arm too, right in the.
Oh God! Why? You want me to start crying? You really are crying. Do you need a moment?
I think I'm good. I'm just gonna keep crying because it's not gonna. I drove through that dust ball and that stupid bean
You
field.
are absolutely like full out crying. Give yourself a minute. I'm gonna go through 2 ads. So just wipe your eyes. I'm serious.
Okay.
Because you're literally rolling down your face.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Shot 30 Podcast is sponsored by Conspiracy Kimonos. Get your custom-made gi for jiu-jitsu. He just got a black belt. He'll be back on the episode soon. He's been killing it. What? I look like I'm from Mortal Kombat right now. I look like that Johnny Cage or whatever his name is from Mortal Kombat. Oh! Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is not looking the best, but the mullet in the back, everybody wants me to get a perm. But hey, visit Conspiracy Kimonos on Facebook and Instagram. He had just got his black belt, and he's taking orders for custom-made gis for jiu-jitsu. That's my buddy Mark Grant. Visit him on Facebook and Instagram. I said that 3 times. Did you even wipe your tears up? You didn't? No, I just said, someone shared a post on Facebook, and it said, sum up 2020 in one phrase. And there was like a bunch of like, fuck this, like all this. How would you sum it up in one phrase?
Oh, just watch me fucking blow your shit up.
Yeah, dude,
that's what it is.
Mine was harder, daddy.
Harder, daddy.
Yeah, it killed it. It was good. Dude, COVID is so weird. This whole. I mean, honestly, this year has just been. It's so weird.
Monkey turds.
Oh man, monkey turds all over the place. Uh-huh. And the worst thing is the shutdown of you not being able to go to dinner, that's my worst thing. But also I found a lot of really good things that has happened. I'm not saying that in the form of COVID, people getting sick, anything bad happening, nothing like that. I'm saying I've spent a lot of time with my wife and kids. I've spent a lot of time having a lot of fun, working on the house, watching brand new movies from my bed rather than going to a movie theater, which I like both. But, man, it's really cool to watch a brand new movie from your bed holding a drink that you didn't have to pay $9 for.
Yes.
Yeah. And I really kind of like sports without fans there, even though that sounds really selfish and guilty. I really like it's like you're there live.
Right, exactly. See, I'm kind of like sappy about this whole COVID thing because it made me actually learn how much time goes so fast, and I don't have enough time to spend with my kids because they're growing up. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually taking this time and kind of backing off of the business aspect a little bit and spending a little more time with them. Mm-hmm. But I also picked up daycare. So now I get to actually spend extra time with them, and I'm not out there doing all my clothing sales and packing and shipping because I'm a one-person
crew. Yeah. So just like the podcast, we video, we book people, we edit, we share, we promote, we do everything just us.
Yeah, so this showed me hey, you stop, actually slow down, life's going too fast, spend it with your kids more.
It's a wild thing because when the initial shutdown happened, and my wife works at a prison, and so boom, now they're telling her she can't go to work, and so both her dad and my dad are both have cancer. Mm-hmm. So I can't go to work because I work with my dad. He has cancer. So we're both just here for weeks. We almost a month. I think it was a month. And it was the best. It was the coolest thing ever. I'm just chilling out with my best friend 24/7. Right. And then, and our youngest, I learn her still to today. And, it's really cool to see all right, you need to do this. It's why teachers get satisfaction, because they watch a kid grow. Well, I'm getting to see our daughter grow in a way too, where I'm watching her do better writing cursive, you know, and that's crazy. You know, hey, the cursive thing's crazy. That they shut down cursive.
Not now, Wood.
They brought it back again.
Oh.
Yeah, they had shut it down for, I guess, 4 or 5 years. I didn't know nothing about this. And you and me are the same age. Timmery has no idea about this because she's like a grandma. She's got a walker. But
She beat your ass with that cake, though.
Should eat it like a cupcake. But this whole like extended math, maybe, yeah. Like I guess she taught our older daughters, but this extended math shit. Have you seen this?
No, not yet.
Oh my god, it is like we were like 2 + 2 = 4, where they're like 1 + 1 plus or times 2 = 4. Yeah, it's like
I
this.
haven't seen that yet.
It's like called extended math now, but they're starting to switch
What grade?
back. All of them.
What?
Yeah, like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. Yeah, it's all this like crazy.
My daughter's in 3rd and she hasn't started that quite yet. Maybe they'll get there. I don't know.
I think they were turning back now away from it, but for like the past like 4 or 5 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I looked at one of Rockland's assignments last year before. I went, I have no idea. I'm looking at a 1st or 2nd grader's homework and going, I have no idea. That means we probably should fix what we're doing here.
Some of the word problems and how they wanted you to show the work, I had to send a note to the teacher. I need explanation because it just says solve the problems.
And you're like, I don't know how.
This is 2nd grade math, and I am confused. She's like, well, we don't send home, all that extra stuff. So you guys are just going to have to pretty much figure it out. I'm like, oh, this is great.
Okay, so the one thing with like the COVID teaching and all, there was one thing, and this was like, you really think I'm working from home, I'm e-learning my daughter, I'm trying to, make ends meet on whatever, or everybody else in the world, and they're telling me I need to have my daughter write with the opposite hand a 2-sentence story wearing red while patting her head. And then, like, go out on a bike and take a picture.
What kind of picture do you want?
Like, just a picture of her riding her bike. Like, this is...
What the heck?
What are you doing here? Like, I'm doing my best, but how dumb is this?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff is just nuts. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
The curriculum is getting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
I think we need to spend more time, like, teaching people real things that matter. Hey, teach a woman how to
balance a checkbook.
Exactly. Hey, teach a guy how to or teach a guy what a menstrual cycle is. Like these are things that would be important in the future. Teaching kids electrical, teaching kids how to change a tire. That's not required. Shouldn't that be something we have to do in high school? Because when you're broke down and your cell phone doesn't work, it should all be things, teaching someone how to start a fire.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be just left up to Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and that. Why do... If your car wrecks and you're cold, like, how do you stay warm? There's a million different ways.
They need to teach how to save lives instead of having extra... like the Blue Cross, what is that? Red Cross, sorry. Blue Cross. The Red Cross do it.
You have a bit of a tear.
I know. I can't.
Why didn't you just wear your normal eyes?
Well, they're normally fine.
You just wanted to show off how blue your eyes were?
No.
Yeah, you did. That's the only reason.
Actually, I put them in this morning and I can't take them out. They're hard to get out.
You can't get them out of your eyes.
I can't get them out of my eyes.
Really?
I had help the other day.
At least show them off. Like, get a little bit closer to the camera. Yeah.
I'm going to be showing the goods off.
Well, then they got an idea for your OnlyFans. Dude, those things are crazy. They are crazy.
And hey, my little things light up here too. Whoa. I'm lying to you now. My eyeballs are watery still.
It's like the Lion King. You're like Mufasa. Yeah, no, it is wild. I wish everybody, I wish schools would start teaching things that are important, not, I think cooking class and all those things are important. Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
But there's classes that, like, are just so dumb that we take.
Gosh, yes.
Algebra and then
Trigonometry.
yeah, like why are we taking all these things? They mean nothing to us. Science, there's a lot of great in science, but science should be us walking out and identifying what a poison ivy plant, like that's something that happens in almost every single person's life. 100 out of 100 will get itchy skin.
I got itchy everything right now.
Yeah, from your corn huskers or whatever.
I was sniffing the corn on the way, or the. God, that cloud of dust got me going. Now I got itch in my throat. I'm like, COVID over.
See, what's funny is a lot of people out of this country that listen to the podcast, we do well in a lot of other countries like Australia, Belgium, Germany, the Philippines, Ireland. They have. I don't know if they have any idea at all about corn crops and
I'm allergic to even corn touching it. So I have an itch starting to go on now. I'm gonna have to go take some allergy medicine.
Like Benadryl? Mm-hmm. Do you need Benadryl right now?
Oh, you want me to fall asleep in your couch?
I mean, you can do that if you have to, or
Claritin. I'll be all right. I'll suffer through it. I'm used to it.
You're literally suffering all the way. I've never had someone die on a podcast.
I'm dying today. It was that cloud.
If you die on the podcast, are you granting me and Timmy permission to run your OnlyFans page?
Sure. You're gonna do it when I'm
yeah, we'll prop you up, move you around.
One titty this way, one titty this way. Gotta push them in.
You'll be in sync on the puppets, dude. We'll have you. Or Weekend at Bernie's. Do you remember Weekend at Bernie's? Mm-mm. Oh my God, it was about this guy who died, and they tried to pretend he was alive.
Oh yes. I just didn't remember the name. It's been so long.
Weekend at Bernie's is legendary.
Being a freaking mom, I watch Nemo, Toy Story. I forget about all the good stuff.
Well, a lot of those things are pretty good. Nemo's great. A lot of Disney stuff. We got our youngest into. Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands, a lot of those really great older films. Mm-hmm. And those older films, I think, were so excellent because they wanted to scare you. Kids' movies today, it's like Transylvania, like Hotel Transylvania. They're not trying to scare kids because there's so many things. But it was fun to be scared as a kid, to remember, I remember, Wizard of Oz, the monkeys scared the fuck out of me. I remember the Gremlins. Oh, no, get them away, those little fucks. I remember all those things. And now kids today, it's either one of two ways. It's good parents, who have their kids watch, Disney, and then there's some parents who are I don't care what the hell you do whatever you want, and then next thing you know they're watching Saw 1, 2, 3 at age 4, 5, 6. I don't
My
understand.
Kids would cry.
I don't understand what people think when they do that. And I know certain children who talk about those types of movies.
Oh, yeah.
Not good.
No, not good at all. Not a good.
God, your poor eyes. They're just pouring water.
I'm sorry. I'm when I went through that, I'm oh no. Now I'm going to be on there and my eyes are going to be running. Now I have an itchy throat. It's all just going to hit me. It's going to hit me like a ton of brick because you can already tell in my voice it's starting to change.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
I'm so allergic to that stuff.
Allergic to all the things you do. So what we'll do is we'll get this thing wrapped up. We will. You're doing all these things. You have 9 million things. We're going to post all the links down below. Ashley, thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry, Ash Hole. Ash Hole. Hey, visit Ashley's
Blooming Fashion House.
I almost said boutique.
Ashley's Blooming Fashion House.
Ashley's Blooming Fashion House, or at Smashly 09
OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans. Or what's your TikTok?
My TikTok, I don't know. I think it's hooked up to my old Facebook. I think it might be. I don't know.
Pogo Stick Queen. Go look up Pogo Stick Queen.
Pogo Stick Queen.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could put Ashley in there.
I'll just find it. Yeah, we'll put it in there.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. This is Shot 30 Podcast, and Shot 30 Podcast is available on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, CastBox, all those things, and visit, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and hey, this could be your next favorite podcast or not. I don't know. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
here. This is awesome.
Yes.